Hi, thanks for tuning in to today's cooking episode. We're going to be making something called spicy slop. It's going to be quick and easy and something that you can maybe recreate at home. Today we're going to be using ground turkey because that's the only thing we have, and this was the only thing the grocery store had too. Unfortunately, this one says it may contain up to 4% retained water, which is pretty disgusting, but we're going to see what happens when we bust into this. So I hope everybody's doing okay. Oh, that is rock hard. Not in a good way, if you know what I'm saying. Edit that out. All right, this is looking pretty disgusting, as predicted. And it's cold. This brings me back to the time where I was holding it in my hands in line at the grocery store and thought I was gonna lose my fingers. Okay. All right. Well, we got it open. This is what it looks like. Man, it's really cold. I know I said that, but it is unbelievably cold. We're just gonna slide this bad boy onto the pan. Spicy slop, carb-free today. This is just an iced coffee I made simply with some brewed coffee and some milk. Tastes okay. All right, this is heating up nicely. Now remember, I did tell you it contains 4% water. It's usually a sign of the meat's pretty cheap. As you guys can see, we're getting some smoke coming from this, but it's not burning yet, it's just steaming actually. Hey, so as you can imagine, this is actually making my hand rather sore, but we don't want it to burn, so we're gonna keep going at this steady pace. I did turn the heat down a little bit. I don't know if that's helping or not helping, but watch out for those hand cramps. Here's the update. We're about 15 minutes in. We're still working on it. We did cut it in half. Thanks, shout out to my camera guy for helping me with that. We are moving slow and steady. I have decided to boil some water. We are going to do this as I originally intended with some pasta. So you can look forward to that. It's going to be looking much tastier than what it is now when we're done. Luckily, I turned the heat down because the crispy bits just kept getting crispier. So we don't want them to burn. They have been sitting in the pan now for about 25 minutes, especially if they were on that initial outer layer. I'll get back to you. Hey guys, welcome back. So we're gonna do some whole wheat penne. We're gonna just salt the water. It came up to a boil. Now don't forget, when you're salting your water, do it after it comes to a boil, otherwise it slows it down. I did do a science presentation about that in middle school. So we're just gonna add all that. As you can see, our meat is looking lovely. We were able to get the whole thing defrosted and some color on the pan. We added a little bit of water just to get the crispy bits off from sticking to the bottom. These are the seasonings we're gonna use for this dish. We have cayenne pepper, paprika, taco seasoning. We don't have regular black pepper, so we're just gonna substitute for crushed red pepper flakes. And we got some kosher salt. That's the cayenne pepper, paprika for some color. Taco seasoning, because why not? It's organic. Red pepper flakes. And then last but not least, some kosher salt for some seasoning. We're gonna give this a stir. Now that we have the seasonings added, it's ready for our final ingredient, which is mushroom soup. So you just open a can. You can get any brand of this. Right now I just have the Annie's kind. And then you just dump this right in there. You'll see why I call it spicy slop. So now we just wait for the pasta to cook. This is just simmering. It's gonna be good to go in about 5 minutes. We're gonna check for seasoning here. I think it's gonna be hot as balls, so I'm gonna be careful. Man, you guys are gonna be excited when you try this. Okay, you guys, I think we're about ready. The noodles seem to be done. I'm gonna turn the heat off the meat. I'm gonna give this pasta a final taste tester. Okay, I think we're gonna strain this and then I'll get back to you. So now we're just gonna plate it up. I strained the pasta. I cracked open a can of green beans. This is a perfect serving for two, me and my camera guy. Shout out Maddie, who's been really fantastic this whole time, steady hands and all. I know she's thrilled. Oops. It's a little bit thicker than I anticipated. It's gonna taste really good. All right, you guys, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. I did drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top, just to make sure everything is a smooth and tasty consistency. First bite. I think you guys are gonna be really impressed with the flavor that comes off of that. And then as far as canned green beans go, you just can't go wrong. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, this has been Maddie Cooks.